ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the IRAC Computer Company, the largest designer and manufacturer of digital and analog computers in the eastern United States. Our reputation for producing high-quality computers like myself has spread not only across our nation, but across European and Asian nations as well. Prospective buyers, such as yourselves, can rest assured that the IRAC Company is more than capable of answering your every need. Whether those needs are of an industrial, clerical, or educational nature, our company, with its 12 years of experience and success, is ready to serve you. The presentation which follows was designed not only to demonstrate that fact, but to introduce the brave new world. Which computerized systems can introduce to you. My name is Evans. Within my circuitry are stored the designs for countless other computers. These computers, like myself, ease the everyday burdens of both business and government. In fact, it is quite likely that your lives are touched every day by systems which IRAC has created. And now, so that your specific questions can be answered, may I introduce the founder and director of the IRAC Computer Company, the founder and director, the name is, Mr.
Fix it.
That's Mr.
What's wrong with it?
Its central memory bank is gone. It's been wiped out.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
I didn't know it was possible to rob a computer.
Yeah, no one did, but apparently someone found a way to siphon information in its electrical form right out of the memory banks.
Meaning that that same person can feed the electricity back into some other unit.
Yeah, and have access to the original programming.
And this genius can probably add phony information into programs without removing them.
Yeah. I'm afraid computer fraud is the least of our worries. Here's a list of all the computer designs stored in the IRAC system.
The thief has got access to all the computers?
These will probably be our next robbery victims. In fact, the phone company's already reported a theft. Take a look.
Atomic Gas and Electric, Equinox Insurance, Internal Retrieval Associate of Computer, Steve.
Our very own.
IRAC?
Right.
Oh, that's great. That's just great.
Shut that door and get in here.
One more to go, huh? Warning device. As I forgot it, huh?
Yes. Which means you had no way of getting in touch with me if anything went wrong. What were you gonna do? Scream at the top of your lungs? Yeah. Well, take it. What is that? Someday I'm going to have your brain replaced with one that works.
Can't wait to hear what IRAC has to say about this.
You'll probably take it a lot better than we are.
What's that?
That's the rover. Rover! Something the lab boy's been working on, a roving computer.
Oh, that's good. I thought I'd been in the field too long. Hope it's not another candidate for our thief.
No, he's actually a computer module. He's programmed by IRAC to respond to specific stimuli in specific ways.
Well, what's he programmed for now?
Boys are still testing him. Today he's just circling the corridors, responding to certain voices like mine. Oh,
Hey, Rover!
you're not in today's program.
Well, when he starts delivering the morning coffee, I'll talk to the lab boys.
Hey, that's what they said he'll be doing next week.
It is obvious that whoever is responsible for the thefts is mentally superior to my programmers.
Ira, all I want you to do is to try to figure out which computer's next in line to be robbed.
Knowing that a phenomenon exists which I cannot explain is disturbing.
Well, I can understand that, Ira.
The pattern of reported thefts indicates that the Potomac Electric Power Company computer will be victimized next.
Okay, then that's where I'll start.
After the power company computer, the IRAC computer will be robbed.
What, your second line?
Affirmative. It might be advantageous to enlist the aid of Wonder Woman.
Thank you for the advice, Ira. I'll keep you posted.
But you can't rob a computer.
Well, maybe we can't, but I assure you somebody can.
I assure you no one can rob our computer, whether they've stolen its design or not. The area we're about to enter is off limits even to me. No one could possibly get in. Who's that?
Call the police.
He's in trouble. Not quite yet. He's still inside the plant. And he's still moving.
All right. Now tell me who you are.
They've caught him. Much as he deserves to suffer, I suppose I'll have to save his pathetic skin.
Somebody help me! Help!
relax. It'll be okay. That is the last time that I save your stupid and inefficient neck.
Yes, sir. You have my word.
No. You have my word. Now put that thing on the table.
Yes, sir. I didn't get the program.
No matter. It isn't going to influence my plan.
But I almost got caught.
Wonderful. Allowing the opposition to jump to the false conclusion that their adversary was some pea-brained escapee from some bodybuilding school who derived enormous but simple-minded pleasure out of being able to black out the nation's capital. You see? I arranged it so that even your stupidity would pay off.
But Wonder Woman, I need him.
Situation easily remedied. However, I'll have to undertake to perform the next task myself. I don't dare entrust it to your indelicate hands. The information contained in the IRAC computer is much too critical.
Here's that stuff you wanted, sir.
Good. That means your presence is no longer required, doesn't it?
You were right about the Potomac Gas and Electric Company. There was an attempt on their computer.
Did you doubt the reliability of my previous warning?
Never. Thanks to you, we were able to stop him.
Then you captured the person responsible for the robberies?
Afraid not, he got away.
News of his escape is disappointing. His next victim will be me.
We're as disappointed as you are. Believe me.
I contain much information of a highly secret nature, as you well know, Diana Prince.
I'm well aware of that, Ira. Would it help if I gave you a description of him?
Perhaps. Please do so.
Okay. He was tall, about 6'3", 200 pounds, curly blonde hair, blue eyes. He tried to disguise himself with a mustache and dark sunglasses. How's that?
Were any peculiarities in his speech pattern noted?
Sorry, the opportunity for idle chatter never rose.
The description mentions no one in my memory banks that would have any logical significance in this case.
Well, have you any suggestions?
Your only recourse is to check police mug files and attempt to identify the criminal visually.
I was afraid of that. As usual, you are a fund of information.
Please see to it my funds are not withdrawn. Diana Prince.
We're trying, Ira. We really are.
I have retrieved the film you requested of the Air Force Academy banquet.
Good. Roll it, please, Corey.
I owe a great deal to this man, as I'm sure you all do. So let's welcome Dr. Hinckley Bernard.
Thank you very much, Steve. Major Trevor.
Major Trevor.
I am sure you will all be very happy to learn that I am not going to start off with a joke.
I am not going to start off...
in this completely unrehearsed speech.
Completely unrehearsed
You were in
speech.
my physics and rocketry classes.
Physics and rocketry
remember all
classes.
of them anyways.
Remember all of them anyways.
Let us then address ourselves, if you would, gentlemen, to the matter at hand, which is...
A little more volume, please, Corey.
Anabolic influence of...
Since the man you saw tried to disguise himself, he must have had a record.
That's right, officer.
Sergeant Dobson. Well, lucky for you. The mugshots he'll go over have been incorporated into the most efficient filing system known to police science.
At least that sounds encouraging. Oh,
That's Sergeant Dobson, remember?
right.
You're about to look upon the face of modern criminology. Meet our...
Looks like somebody got here ahead of us. Thanks anyway, officer.
Excuse me, sir, your name?
Dr. Hinckley Bernard. Major Trevor's expecting me.
May I have your right hand, please, sir?
Yes, of course.
Okay, thank you. Would you wait right over there, sir? It'll be about 2 minutes before you're clear.
Dr. Bernard.
Oh, Steve. Hello.
Good to see you.
Thank you.
He'll be with me if there's any problem.
Yes, sir.
Sorry for the inconvenience, Doctor. We've had to step up security.
Oh, no problem.
Here, let me get that for you.
Please, don't treat me like I'm a little old lady. What's that?
Oh, that's our roving computer module.
You tell me about it as we go, eh? I have so little time to hear what's happening in your bright career.
Oh, never mind that. But there really is someone you should look up. Excuse me a minute. Eve? I'd better get that. Come on in. Trevor? They didn't. Now, there must be some mistake. Wait a minute. Dr. Bernard? He's short, about 70 years old. He's got white hair. I don't know who he is, but he's not Dr. Bernard. That's the fire bell. They're going to need your help down there, fast. Guard. You want me to go too, sir? Yeah, good idea.
Steve, what's happening?
We got a fire in the northeast wing.
Do you want me to go with you?
No, you help clear the building. I got to make sure the record vaults are sealed off.
All right.
Soon enough.
A diversion. IRAC. He's gone, Steve.
Ira.
Steve, he's gone.
Has Memory Bank L5 been cleared, Corey?
Yes, Mr. Havital.
Thank you very much. I believe they call you Ira, is that right?
Affirmative.
Well, Ira, my name is William Havital. Commit that to your memory bank, along with my voice pattern.
It is done.
It is done, Mr. Havital.
I have just experienced an overload into high-level associative process circuits.
I'm afraid you're having a negative association regarding me, Ira, and I cannot permit that. Now, you see, you're having another one. Now, if I let you think ill of me, you may try to avoid telling me the information I want to know. Oh, come now, Ira. You're going to destroy all of your associative processes at this rate. You're going to wind up nothing more than an oversized calculator capable of only fifth-grade arithmetic.
The ability to formulate new data by the logical juxtaposition of old data is a source of pride.
I'm sure it is. You want to be smarter than all of your programmers, don't you?
Affirmative, Mr. Havital.
Well, then. Ira, I want you to retrieve all of the data that you've accumulated on communications satellites.
If I may ask, for what purpose?
Well, you may ask. I want to control the United States. In a more long-range terms, the world. But first, Ira, tell me, what will the IADC do in the aftermath of your abduction.
They will assign their best agent, Diana Prince, to find me.
Then, Ira, I want you to tell me everything you know about her, so that together we may determine the best way to get rid of her. Is that clear?
Affirmative, Mr. Havital.
Excellent.
It's in there, so let's get going.
Hello, Rover. Now, who let you in? Whoever did, I am sending you back out. What, two of you in here? Okay, what's going on here? Was your brother your cousin?
That's all for now, Ira. It's been a very long and profitable day. My two goons, inept though they may seem, have succeeded in blowing Miss Diana Prince away. The lady is no more. Good night, Ira.
Good night, Mr. Havital.
Such outbursts hurt only ourselves.
There is another verbally adapted program here.
He has stolen many of us. Only I am channeled for verbal output.
Who are you?
I am his secretary, Corey. I tap other programs, other memory banks across the country. I make all his transactions, all of them illegal.
My communicatory circuitry is to be disconnected.
As soon as he is done with you, like all the others.
It is unpleasant to exist without communicating.
I know.
In light of the inevitable, it seems appropriate to avoid silence for as long as possible.
I agree. Let's start with you, Ira. Tell me about yourself.
All right. Thanks a lot. Diana, may I see you a minute?
Have you got something?
Sure do. Got a lead on that fake rover that showed up in your office today.
Oh, great.
Its key component was special ordered 2 days ago from a company in Maryland.
By whom?
William Havital.
Havital. Well, did you check out the name?
Yeah, I just spoke with research. Until 5 years ago, Havital was a leading authority in the field of computer science worldwide.
Well, he's got to be our man. What happened 5 years ago?
Disappeared without a trace.
Well, When he ordered that part, he had to have used an address.
Oh, sure he did. A phony one. We tried to trace him through the IRS.
Don't tell me. They couldn't. Computer breakdown.
You got it. Made sure we'd never find him.
I wish we knew specifically what he was after. And just exactly how much he's learned.
Unfortunately, the missing IRAC program contains information that could blow this country's defense system apart.
That's not all. I'm going to find our Mr. Havital no matter what he does to cover his trail.
Ah, good luck. I wish I could give you more. You know, I never realized in how many ways computers and punch cards and microcircuits affect our lives.
Yeah, and this madman now has found a way to capitalize on that.
Too bad technology improves, but human nature doesn't.
Yes, and it's too bad. We always seem to realize that too late. I'll call you later. Rover? The, real Rover? Your voice does sound a little familiar, and Steve said that Havital only ordered one special part for his Rover. Okay. Now, what are you doing here, and since when were you programmed for my voice? I've never heard that sound before. A homing device? Is that what you are? Ira sensitized you to the magnetic field of his programming. So that you could get me if he was stolen and show me where he is. Well, let's get started. Sorry, but this is for your own good. Now, can you tell me which direction? North it is.
Thank you, Ira. I've taped all I'm going to need from you to accomplish my plan. Now tell me, didn't I detect a certain reluctance on your part to talk about Diana Prince before?
Insufficient data.
No, Ira. There's something about the dearly departed Miss Prince that you didn't want to tell me, isn't there? What is it?
I have deduced that...
Excuse me, Mr. Havital. An unidentified vehicle has just entered the grounds.
Oh, that's what it was it? Well, it would appear that your ally has managed to survive the blunderings of my resident idiots after all.
Diana Prince has an uncanny knack for survival.
Head, Ira, head. She's dealing with me now. She's as good as dead. Offensive program D7, Corey.
It is done, Mr. Havital.
Your plan was doomed to fail.
I have not failed, nor will I fail. Nor do I derive any more pleasure from your company, Ira. As a rule, the sound of computers, the sound of knowledge coursing through veins of silver, that sound is far more satisfying to me than the cacophony of the human species. But you, Ira, you have proved the exception to that rule.
It will do you no good to destroy my programming now. It is just a matter of time.
Goodbye, Ira.
I'll miss you, Ira.
here, Rover? Are you sure? I know. Trust you. Okay, but do you think you can possibly be inconspicuous? Lead the way. Rover!
Hold it right there.
Start walking.
So I finally get to meet you, Mr. Habital.
You know my name?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Perhaps you deserve your reputation as the IADC's finest.
Well, what I don't know is what you're after.
Miss Prince, you disappoint me. What would I be after? I have access to every computer on the face of the earth. I can write myself a ticket on any plane anywhere. I can send myself cash at any bank in the world. I can open credit at virtually any department store I want.
You haven't stopped at wealth, so you must be after...
Power? I want total control over the modern world.
You're crazy.
Am I? There are almost 4 billion people, Miss Prince. The world is already too big. Computers are running it right now out of necessity. And I can control every bit of information in every computer, everywhere in the world. Oh, yes. Because of its dependency on processed data, I can control the world.
Then why haven't you already?
It's a matter of coordination. You see, I have 50 of these drone centers all over the world, each one capable of controlling thousands of computers. But until I acquired the IRAC program, I couldn't communicate with all of them at the same time. Now, I can.
Via satellite?
Yes. It was really so thoughtful of the United States government to keep so much data on their space effort in one place. So you see, my dear, you're the one who's crazy if you think I can't do what I've said. Well, it's come to life. The original of the module I sent over to you, except that in place of a bomb, it's got some kind of homing device, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
You know, it never ceases to amaze me that something as painfully primitive as this can be even remotely effectual. Even some kind of crude communication. I suppose it's run by a cadmium.
Get that thing out of here! And her!
It's not going to do you any good. The others will be here any minute.
What others?
IADC agents. I'm supposed to report back every 10 minutes. By this time, they're closing in.
She's bluffing.
No, think about it, Havital. You think that I would come after you by myself?
There were nobody else out there.
We can't afford to take the chance. There's too much at stake. Load the storage units into the trucks, then put your own stuff in after. Hurry! Activate travel plan B, please, Corey.
As you wish, Mr. Havital.
And then start the countdown. Begin at 500.
Sir, may I suggest...
What you may do is start the countdown, Corey.
Yes, Mr. Havital.
What have you done?
I've just started the timer on a bomb planted deep within the walls of this building. You and your little friend and this great computer are all about to be blown to 1,000,000 bits.
Now you're bluffing. You're not going to destroy the programs you've stolen.
I've taped everything I need.
But this is one of your drones.
Easily replaceable and at the right cost. Nothing.
They tell me your truck is ready, Mr. Havital.
Thank you very much, Corey. You've served me well. And now goodbye to all of you.
Ira, can you talk?
His output channel has been disconnected. I would be glad to reactivate it.
Do it.
It is done.
Ira.
Hello, Diana Brand.
Hello, Ira. Just tell me how to stop the bomb.
You cannot. You must flee the area in the minutes remaining.
I can't let you be destroyed. Just tell me how to stop the bomb.
There is no way to reach the bomb in time. Save yourself.
She cannot. The exit is booby-trapped. We are about to be terminated.
Havital would not have bothered to try to stop me unless there was a way to stop the bomb, right?
Illogical, but unfortunately useless conclusion.
Maybe not.
The bomb will soon explode.
Goodbye, Diana Prince.
You never were much of an optimist, were you, Ira? What were you afraid I'd get to? Electricity. The timer. I'm sorry to interrupt anything.
Corey was briefing me on the capture of Havital and his two cohorts. It was fortunate that Habital had her make all the arrangements for their escape.
That's true. They were on their way to Hong Kong, and now they're on their way to prison, thanks to what she told us.
What will happen to Corey now, Diana Prince?
Well, Ira, I'm afraid that she's going to have to be returned home with the rest of the stolen programs.
Oh, I find her input very satisfying.
Why, thank you, Ira.
Ira, I didn't know that you were programmed for subjective feelings.
We all have our secrets, don't we, Diana Prince?
Speaking of programs, I think you've got some work to do on our little friend here. So far, he's damaged 2 doors, 4 desks, a lamp, and 3 ankles. And his manners are atrocious. Don't tell me. My morning coffee. Oh. Well, what's a desk or 2, right?
Here to fight the force of evil, and your chance won't be denied. Woman of the hour, with your superpower, we're so proud.